Well, schools are taking action against the ongoing outbreak of the coronavirus. Classes are closed for the rest of the week in the Hastings-on-Hudson and Mount Vernon school districts. This after some students and parents were possibly exposed. All school buildings and offices will be cleaned and sanitized. New Jersey has its first coronavirus case. That's a man in his 30s from Bergen County. He is being treated at Hackensack University Medical Center. And the number of cases in New York has now risen to 11, many of them connected to that one Westchester County man. CBSN New York's Reena is at the New York Presbyterian Hospital, where he is currently being treated there. Reena, what's the latest?
Well, Natalie, authorities say this is a very complicated case that has exposed the virus to multiple people, and now hundreds of others are also being tested. Meantime, that man is improving here after being hospitalized with underlying respiratory issues. Health officials are racing to trace the path of the growing coronavirus outbreak here in New York. Right now, Westchester County has the most known cases, with 10 people infected with the virus. The first to test positive, a 50-year-old lawyer, then his wife, 20-year-old son, a student at Yeshiva University in Washington Heights, 14-year-old daughter, a student at SAR High School in Riverdale, and a neighbor who drove him to the hospital.
The Lawrence Hospital, which is the first hospital that the lawyer went to, is having 8 employees tested.
Another family of 5 who had close contact with the attorney also has the disease. Everyone ordered to self-quarantine.
This is the most complex case that we have had in terms of number of interactions.
Colleagues at the man's Manhattan law office are being tested, as are those at his New Rochelle synagogue, now closed indefinitely. The 2 schools his children attend are also closed, while some students await test results. Meantime, in another possible case, a New York City public school teacher recently got back from Italy and is now in self-quarantine after developing symptoms.
Right now, the most important thing is that teacher is not in contact with students and won't be in contact with students until it's safe to be so.
The United Federation of Teachers tells CBS 2 they've urged a handful of city teachers in similar situations to seek medical attention. Mayor de Blasio says deep cleaning will be required every 2 weeks across city schools. And the NYPD tells us 5 officers are also in self-quarantine currently after recently traveling to affected areas abroad. In the meantime, in an effort to limit the spread of this virus, the MTA has started sanitizing subway stations, trains, and buses. The city is also asking taxi drivers to sanitize their vehicles daily. In Washington Heights, Reena Roy, CBSN, New York.
Thank you so much, Reena.